It's the 11th of January 2025, and we welcome all the viewers to the program this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. This is City Stand, and I'm Michael Adebule. All right, to all the viewers supporting us on the platform, I say thank you so much. All the viewers commenting in the comment section, we appreciate your efforts. All the viewers advising us, you know, extending gestures to us on the program. We say thank you to everyone. We appreciate all your efforts on this platform. Thank you so much. Broadcasting live all the way from Ogba Newsstand, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Michael Adekunle, the anchor of the program. Of course, like I said earlier on, it is City Stand. As we all know, my respondents are behind me, ready to dissect issues with me this morning on the state of the nation. And what do we have today? Fear of terrorism grips Southwest. Fear of terrorism grips Southwest. Recently, the governor of Oyo State, Sheyi Makinde, raised of the influx, an alarm about the influx of bandits in his state, that's Oyo State, and which currently the Southwest governors, the Southwest Obas, Southwest elders and leaders are doing something concerning that to prevent attack from these terror groups. Fear of terrorism grips Southwest. That's what we have on Saturday Tribune newspaper. Police confirm 21 killed in bandits attack on Katsina community. The Nigerian police confirmed 21 killed in bandits attack on Katsina community. Now on internet fraud, EFCC nabs 4 Chinese nationals, 101 others. You can see this on page 6 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. 10 die in Kaduna Road accidents. You can go to page 7 to see more of these stories. All right, on the Obership Tussle, Kingship Tussle in Oyo State, we now have Owade as new Alafin of Oyo. Owade is now the new Alafin of Oyo. The new Alafin of Oyo. Oyo approves Owade as new Alafin of Oyo. There is a protest ongoing as regards the appointment of the new Alafin of Oyo. You can see this on page 3 of this paper, which we'll be discussing together this morning. According to some persons, some individuals in Oyo State, the position is not meant for Owade. It is meant for the Badigeshins. That's the Badigeshin family. It is the turn of the Badigeshin. That's what some individuals are saying there. All right, the battle has been going on for like 2 years or so, and Oyo now have a new king, Owade. All right, so the Saturday Sun newspaper, fresh confusion over Kano throne. Fresh confusion over Kano throne is a battle between Adebayo and the former CBN governor, Sanusi Lamido, who happens to be the emir of Kano State now. Fresh confusion over Kano throne. The court has upturned the case, and as Sanusi has been reinstated as the emir of Kano State. All right, 29-year-old man kills mother for rituals, dumps body in well. Sad story there. Development Commission, not central leaders tackle federal government. Okay, these are the stories we have today on these dailies. We need to join our reviewers for more analysis on the stories we have on board this morning. Only good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Yeah, thank God Saturday.
Good morning. It's the weekend edition of City Stand.
The biggest offer that comes about will be the king. I know that guy must have enticed the kings to be now, must have enticed them a lot likewise. So that is it. That is how the black system is for now. That's how the black system is. But I think it's never too late contest. This thing to contest the crown on the seat.
On the street.
But
Wow.
as it is,
But how do you think the people will feel? The people of Oyo?
the people of Oyo, there's a division now as I'm looking at it. Because, and I think some lawyers are rising up to defend the right thing to do. And it's not all about you go around and you pick up somebody that is industrious in your state, in Canada, and you just make him to be king. The culture, how about the people on the ground that understand the culture more than, because I could remember, if not the culture, that the late Alafin Lamidi, inherited from his father, inherited culture that the Lamidi got from his father. It wouldn't have even stayed long because all the tradition, because we could remember his father, then he was in Lagos as a boxer, but when the throne that his father left, Lamidi, they have to be, taught to that the kingship is on this is the one that the Ifa picked up now. So he was a bit reluctant. Likewise, being a boxer and being an insurance person. So I think later he adapted, but he faced a lot of turbulence as it is, and the most turbulence he faced was the the battle he had with Ashipa, because I school in that area. I school in Oyo State. I was even privileged around to be in my school then when Abiola came to Oyo for this installation of Are Ona Kakanfo. So Oyo is a very prominent, space in the Yoruba land. There's no how you can talk about Yoruba land that you will not mention Oyo, because that is our garrison commander space, which is the warrior. Oyo are warrior. Are you dare not provoke Oyo people? I know who they are. They can bring it down instantly.
All right, you can hold it there. I'm still coming to you. Coming to you. All right, in the comment section, we have viewers greeting us this morning. And sorry for the sound glitch. They notified me. Thank you so much. On time. All right, in the comment section, like I said, we have Cosmos saying good morning. We have Ebona Kingsley all the way from Madrid. He's watching us. We have Kate Perry. Kate Perry, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have Mutiu Adeni Yelawal. We have Odeze Chima. Odeze Chima is here as well. Tinet is also here. We have Taiwo Odunlade. Kate Perry is also here. Andrew Ogunjimi is also here. Not forgetting Robert Uche. Robert Uche is also watching us presently.
God bless you, sir.
Good morning to everyone. All right, King Henry. King Henry, good morning to you as well. Send me a private message. Also, King Joe Ogba, who is in Abriba, Abia State. Thanks for the correction yesterday. Odeze Chima told me Abriba is not in Anambra State, but Abia State.
You know why I like Odeze, Mr. Odeze, as it is. No matter what you can say about him, it's always right the wrong, just to be factual, to bring facts on the table. And I like people that always engage like that, engage people, say, okay, this is how things are supposed to be, not this is the way you think, or this is the, see as they quickly corrected that that name is so I mean, kudos to him for that.
All right, thank you. Kudos to Odeze Chima for that. Kule, whether we like it or not, we have a new Alafin in town. But some individuals, like I said, are protesting the emergence of Owade as the new Alafin of Oyo. How can the Badigeshins fight for their rights?
Yeah, how can the Badigeshins fight for their right? It's just to assemble some advocates, senior advocates, to engage them to start the process. They can upturn any kingship that's back in the anointed. They can upturn it anytime. Once they go through the right process of the court and they get a good son that can dig deep into the historical setting of Oyo State. Yes, I think that would be more better now. And I can see the steps has been taken now. They are taking the steps already, and which you may not be privileged in Lagos now. Your family house are taking the steps as it is now, and I can say that's once bitten twice shy.
Truly, I'm from royal home.
Yeah, and you see the negligence of
your name.
You see our negligence at times it contributed to all this. Mike, I don't know when last you visited Oyo. I don't know, because they call majority of us as Lagos boys, Lagos this is brought up. They call us Ajebota from Lagos. So the issue of that Oyo, it can still be, retraced back to the right people that belongs to it.
They're supposed to be on that seat,
on the throne. Yes. What are they? I think maybe who knows the connection he has with the Makinde. Makinde too was a well-traveled man, and Hoy Mongo, and may just pick one of his allies. So I don't know. They have put their hardened politics. They are infused politics into traditional, the kingship, system of gods, the system of appointing, appointments of kings. I think there's bits the politicians have encroached that space, and they just bring their own ally that they know, because the one they did in Ogbomoso really baffled me.
You are talking about Ogbomoso. What about Lagos State?
Lagos, that one is even, if I'm supposed to pick up these people, what's their name, sir? There's a family that's supposed to be on that throne now, and
instead of
this same our policeman that is there now, they are very prominent people, but Ifa was trending towards that family. Later, I think maybe Ifa collected some cash, and Ifa changed mouth. And Ifa said
Ifa now collects money.
Yes.
So you can bribe Ifa to become a king now.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can do anything is possible in Nigeria. So far you have your cash, and that's not going to work well with us, because we should not be tampering with traditional space. Those traditional leaders, those traditional king that we are having. There's a lot that comes with it. There's a blessing that comes with it. There's a lot of curses that comes with it. Once you go astray of the system that the forefathers have laid on ground. And Ojora, I can say Ojora, Ojora was supposed to be the king of Lagos, the Ojora family, but the manipulation on, and likewise, the person that brought him just thought of the security of Lagos.
It seems if you don't have money now, you can't become a king.
You can't become a king.
Yeah, if you're not rich,
who will look at you?
Yeah,
who's going to look at you?
I see how Lade is saying that you can never know. You need to visit home.
Yeah. No, that's why I say
the power of money.
Yeah, the power of money. Yeah, actually, but at least Ojun ti owo at times. Mike, Ojun ti owo.
When Ifa does the right thing now.
Ojun ti owo.
But whenever Ifa is not doing the right thing, what do you expect?
Mr. Mike, let me come in a bit. What really happened is that this one it's not all a community that Ifa choose for them. Not like in Ibadan now. They don't need Ifa to choose.
Yes.
Because the system is already on the ground. Like my community, it is obvious. We have 4 dynasties. The Oyilola, the Ola Sebikont, and the rest of them. Now, if this Oba go, people have known the next family. So it's for the next family to choose among the prince. They will not jump. They don't want them whether they want to jump that family. That family, the next Oyekole. It is the next return of Oyekole. Though Oyilola, they are the most prominent, the richest in Okuku as I'm talking now. But if this Oba go, we come from Oyebo, the family. If it goes, the next one is Oyekule, and they don't burn anybody well. They don't burn anybody well to jump. So what I'm trying to say is this: traditionally, that position of Oba, it has been lighting up since they have handed over power to the politician. It is the politicians that are not choosing. Even if you say your oracle say something, if governor don't agree with the oracle, I think the oracle will just back somewhere and go. They will take the oracle. Our oracle now, they are the governor. That is the problem. The oracle, but in some community, we don't subject ourselves to this kind of a treatment. Okay, like Benin now. If the Oba of Benin die now, everybody has known the next person to be on the throne. They don't need governor to come and put mouth into it. Likewise, in community, choosing an Oba, you know what usually cause rancor is based on the community. How large is the community? How popular is the community? In a very small community, you may find it out that they don't need to. There will be no rancor because the prince said there are not so many. The prince said there was no much rich one among them. Even the one that they will put on the throne, it will be the one that you want to reject it. I don't have time. I don't have time for your wala. If you remember one king from Oyo, I couldn't remember the name of that town. The king there was a former WWFC person, talking of Ladi. And he said when they come in that has to come and become king, I said, I don't have time. You know, I have children. I have to travel out. Nobody fights for kingship in that kind of a community. They look for somebody that is a prince. And they know that he fits into that throne. And maybe it is their oracle that said it, or they look at his personality. Sometimes, I don't know what go wrong, but in Oyo, but that throne we are looking at, there is no way there will be no rancor. There will be fight among the prince. It's a popular throne. Our own ancestor too came from Oyo. Gbangbade, Tella came from Oyo to come and settle at Okuku. He was a prince. He fought for throne. He couldn't win. And if you fight for throne, you couldn't win, you leave the community so that you will not be causing trouble for the king that is there. So, if not for the politician that put mouth to it now, it has always been like that. Prince fight for the throne, and the strongest one win sometimes. They may allow Ifa choose sometimes, but if they will allow Ifa, if it is only absolute about Ifa, the function of Oyomesi wouldn't have been so important. It is Oyomesi that we choose. There were 7.
We don't know if it happens like that in the east, in the eastern part of the country. We don't know how they,
I don't know much about how they choose their
own
but the kings is not that prominent in the southeast. Mention one prominent king. The kingship is not that. Yes.
Obi of Onitsha. Obi of Onitsha.
It's not that.
Is it not popular?
There is no any popular Oba you can compare with Alafin or Oyo in the southeast because their system is not
popular now.
It's not popular. When we are talking of influential king, the king that are influential, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't follow. It's their system. It's not that I'm blaming them. The key issue of is a human man. You can testify to the issue of uppership. Is not that prominent in their side. Like we cherish it in this.
Let us ask you, was it okay? Is it true, sir?
Well, the system there is quite different.
Okay.
But when they say that we don't value, we value the king. Meanwhile, let me say, in my own side, it's a long process to become a king. Let's say from the family. So when it is not from the family, it will take time before they get a king from that community. But when you're talking about that general, like Obi of Onitsha, that one is certain. It's going step by step.
Obi is king.
It's king. It's king. Because Obi of Onitsha is overall in Onitsha there. So just be like Oba.
We have people like Oni of Ife, kings like Alafin Of Oyo,
all those ones will have it.
Influential kings.
Yes, we have it.
Anyway, Udeze Chima is watching the program, and I believe you would want to do justice to what you are saying this morning. Cyril Eze is also here. I don't know where Kate Perry is from. What of T? T is not here. No, T. Let them talk on the platform so that we can know. Derek, we expect your comments as regards kingship in Igbo land. Now, away from that, quickly to the fear that is gripping everybody in the south. I don't know if you are being gripped with the terrorism fear that is hovering around. How do you, yeah, especially in the south west region.
I think Elisha also.
Yeah,
Well,
Elisha, you know,
They discovered
a
them
suspect was nabbed.
Yes,
You know,
like
10
10
suspects.
suspects.
Sorry, yes, 10 suspects.
Those guys, they must have taken the wrong routes to land themselves in what's it called, Ijesha. If you play with Ijesha, you play with your life. Ijesha, one of the most powerful people. If they ready for you, forget all this Lakurawa, forget all this with the man. When you talk of these people that are really strong, and you know they were the only child of Odudua that was blessed before the demise of Odudua. They were the one that see that Odudua regained his sight back. You know, and Odudua prayed for them, and Odudua gave them that traditional power that no state, no region, no country will be able to conquer Ijesha people. And that is why you said they call them Oshomalo through their business, because they don't take nonsense. If you hold an Ijesha man, he will tell you, when are you paying me? And when that day reach, man, it's either somebody must, I don't know, the other way around. Somebody must, lose his life, or the battlefield with, So to me, since it's Elisha know how to curb all this, and thank God that they were vigilant. If not the vigilance, forget about what's it called, the security apparatus that they may claim. If not the indigenous that have been monitoring, and that be, if this collaboration of the indigenous, the citizen on ground, and the security apparatus that come in, because it's a strange place to them. So it's the security, it's the indigenous they will embark on to know the whereabouts of these people. And thank God that the Elisha is being vigilant, and the other states in the southwest should follow suit. Because Ibadan now, I don't know what is going on in Ibadan, but all those Ibarapa, Ibadan too is a warrior community. Ibarapa community that share borders, all those Okeogun. Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. That shares border with all these Fulani, places. They are the ones that need to be careful now, because that's why I'm always calling Governor Seyi Makinde out. You have all the rights, you have all the process to link up with Abuja and discuss with the president. But Mr. Seyi Makinde is playing politics, and that politics may consume his people in that Ibarapa or the Okeogun area. Because what's a big deal in there? That the commander-in-chief, the president is the commander-in-chief of armed forces, is the only one that can send out the soldiers that, move on and match these people, match them up, and bring them down. But Seyi Makinde, being a PDP man, and he has carried out politics on his head, at the detriment of the citizen he's supposed to govern. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, why is Seyi Makinde crying out? Did Arakuni cry out? Late Arakuni, did he cry out when he wanted to secure on those states? Did he cry out? And that is the lacuna I'm seeing in Seyi Makinde. At times we are in Ibadan, they have to open their eye. Can they try that during Nakala time?
According to reports, these suspects were nabbed during bomb training in Elisha, that's Osun State. Yeah. That's to tell you the level in which these people have penetrated the southwest. That's to tell you the level.
Mr. Mike, honestly speaking, the ministry will not flourish in southwest by the special grace of God, and with the help of people. Let me tell you, like I usually say, it is people in the north that welcome them. They are not welcome in this place. Any moment we see any strange movement, people will report. That is the truth of the matter. People will report any strange movement. People will report. But I don't know what they are thinking about. Why they go to Elisha? I think they should have started maybe at Iwo, or they go to some of a Muslim-dominated community. Maybe they will have shared there. But you went to Elisha. Elisha is like a 80 or 85% dominated by Christian. Elisha is a Christian community, not a community you want to enter and they will write, welcome to Elisha, a Christian community. You will not see something like that. But everybody know that Elisha is a Christian-dominated community. So for you to bring your activities into that, into Ilesha. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Bomb training.
Bomb training. Maybe maybe you think people will not suspect Ilesha. Maybe they will be suspecting a place like Iwo. This one will now give signal to our people to be very, very careful and be vigilant. Honestly speaking, people should be vigilant. In Iwo, let me tell you, if you welcome Lakurawa into your community, you will be the one that will suffer it. You will be the one that they will kill first. You will dance your Lakukulala. When Lakurawa are singing to the and they are singing their Lakukulala song, you will dance to it. So if anybody think that in the name of Islam, you want to welcome Lakurawa, because I don't trust them in that Iwo, especially Mufti Iwo, that Mufti Iwo, he can accommodate Lakurawa in Iwo. And this one is a call for Governor of Osun State, Jackson Arakuni. Please, Adeleke Jackson, please wake up. The dancing governor, don't just be dancing all the time. Please wake up now and go and checkmate all these useless affair in the world that they want to be welcoming Lakurawa. Honestly, because if you welcome Lakurawa, you will be born. You will be the first person that will fight
this
with him.
Iswap members.
Iswap member, for that matter, very, very sophisticated. Iswap, Iswap, very, very sophisticated. Terrorist organization.
You see, when we are practicing religion in Southwest here, we have to shine our eye.
They don't want to.
We have to shine our eye. Don't be carried away with religion. And that was why we got angry with Arishe Kola then. Arishe was manipulating them to collect money from Saudi. I was in this thing then. I was in Ibadan then. I knew what they did to him. I knew what they did to Arishe Kola then. And we need vibrancy like that. Any leader that is selling us out to these people, I think they are not illiterate, they are not blind, they can see, they can hear on air that these are dangerous element of people. And you still now accommodating them, you still now, embracing them. And that is why I said the system has to start from the ballet of the states, of each state. What kind of ballet of each community? What ballet are they appointing are they putting on that seat? Is it a criminal ballet? Do they always profile them? And those ballet, when all the nonchalant people, barbaric people come into their space, what the first place they go to is where's the ballet? They will go and deliver hard cash, serious cash to the ballet. And Baba Obasanjo, President Obasanjo, has taken note of that. That was what caused. That same Ibarapa, you remember it was in Ibarapa, Okyogun, that he asked them to stand up and sit down, stand up and sit down. When your president, I may be past president, but you have to greet me the right way. It's ask them to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Mocking them. Yes, mocking them. It's mocking them.
Honestly, that decision of Obasanjo that time, I don't agree. I don't agree with it. But it depends on how everybody want to see it. But Yoruba, my message is that all Yoruba, we should open our eyes now, both Muslim and Christian. If any Muslim think that terrorism will be welcome in the Southwest, you will be the first to be the casualty. Your family will be the first to be the casualty, and it will be very, very vital. So the best thing for Southwest is to say no to any form of terrorism. And if you say no to it, they will not come. This is what happened in Ilesa. When people suspect some strange movement, they report it immediately. That is how to go about it. If you think and they want to, that's all this one that are calling for Sharia. You see, they have so many moves. The first of all say they want to introduce Sharia. We say no. Now we don't even know that beyond Sharia there is a attempt to establish their cell in this Southwest. Those one you just saw in Ilesa is just a fragment part of it. They have been distributed all around, and they are planning for a place where they will locate where they will settle. It will be very, very dangerous.
All right, just the way they settled in Osun State+Protest.
This guy wiped them out. It's so rest in peace. It is very, very soul of Akeredolu. We need leaders like Akeredolu. We need the governors like Akeredolu.
All right, let me go to the comment section. Today's Chima is dishing out something for us this morning. He who dines with the devil must be ready to face the consequences. Yorubas have opened their friendship with the Fulanis. Let them be ready to face the consequences. Today's Chima. I'm coming. Udeze Chima again. If Fulanis can conquer Kwara in Yoruba land and is ruling then they can easily conquer any Yoruba land.
Okay, thank you. Can I respond to him? Honestly speaking, this is not the matter of try to create a tribalistic bigots on the platform. The case that happened in Ilorin, everybody knows, it happened in the 18th century by one Afonja, the betrayer. And this is not the first time we have been having dealing issue with Fulani. Ilorin was the last place Fulani conquer. They make attempts. Some other time, they want to come to the southwest. We stop them at Osogbo. The person that is talking, you don't know anything about history. This is not the first time we fought war with the Fulani. Fulani has always been on our neck. The whole Doyo was chased from Kwara side, and we relocated to this place. They have always been our enemy, and we know how to keep them at bay. We keep them at bay at Osogbo during the war of Jalumi. So nobody, it is not the time for anybody to come and be downgrading one ethnic based on what happened in Ilorin. Okay. What happened in Ilorin was the result of a betrayal. So they should forget about that one. We know how to keep them at bay, and they should leave the battle for us.
Let me help you. There are some states, there are some area in that Ilorin you are saying. Is it the Igbomina area you say, or is it some other states?
He's talking about Kwara. You don't know anything about Kwara. It's only Ilorin that is Kwara. It's Offa. Kwara. It's Offa Ilorin.
When Offa start with these people, they always kill them.
Offa.
They kill them easily.
Oro.
Oro, yes.
Idago. Are they all Ilorin? So when you talk of Kwara State, you mentioned you will talk about Ilorin. What about the other base? In Offa, they literally listen to Radio Osun. They like Radio Osun like tomorrow. No, they don't forget about it.
In Ilorin,
not all Kwara State. So they should be
from Andrew Gudimi.
That is what I'm trying to tell them now. That all of Offa is still here. It's not so. There is no Oba of Kwara State. There is only Emir of Ilorin. Although Ilorin is the biggest, but there are so many communities under Kwara State. They only rule in Ilorin.
God is not to be mocked. Darren Jones, God is not to be mocked. Why not go do your Oro festival for the Fulani now?
Our Oro festival is not meant to be. Let me tell you. This is what we are trying to say. Oro festival for Fulani, when it's time to do the Oro, if it is Oro that require, it's not that it require Oro always to fight. What is Oro? Oro is like a masquerade. But women can't see it and usually come in the night. We have something more than Horo. Maybe it's still referring to the Horo that Lagosians want to mock that time when we wanted to protest and they say Horo want to go out. Yes, it's our land. We can carry Horo when we like. But to make it to politicize Horo, me too, I don't agree with it. But coming out now to be using it to be mocking us is another thing entirely. They too, they are going. What about them that they want to bring their egungun to come and celebrate in Lagos State?
They brought it.
We disallow it. We disallow it. So we cannot say because some people coming out to mock our God or try to use our God in the wrong way, you should condemn it totally. Or when we have any discussion, you will be bringing the bad aspect of that history to come and mock us. It's
again. Kunle, there are many Afonjas in the political kings in Yoruba land.
It's not only in Yoruba land. There are Afonjas in your states also, in Southeast. Full of Afonjas. Yes, Afonjas. Almost all their states, all their governors, they are sellouts.
Who sold the Nnamdi Kanu house?
I don't know. You see Yoruba that sell Nnamdi Kanu house. Do they have hand in the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya?
Giving them the tracking of
I don't know. So go and deal with your Afonja yourself too. We are dealing with our Afonja here. We have them.
For them to know how to deal with them. Down to Kenya. And mind you, the warrior base of Yoruba is Oyo Mesi, Oyo town. When Yorubas are ready, they will not tell this Fulani. And I think the Yoruba will take care of their problem. Nobody can, you can't be wise like Yoruba man. And the wisdom God has given to the Yoruba race, and it's still working, I can tell you. But they are not quick. They are not always hasting to cause issues, so that they will come with a clean hand. You could see these are the people that started the problem.
Only last, do you agree that Nnamdi Kanu is right?
That's what
Chima
is right
about the Fulanis. If you threaten the southwest, the southeast, what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying.
We don't need Nnamdi Kanu to tell us that.
We know they've infiltrated, and Igboho too was saying that. Nnamdi Kanu, although he made mention of that, right? But we've known from onset. But the political leaders we have, they are the one that we just want some seats. They want GC, this in favor from all this northerners, because they will give it to them. They've been in control of this country for a while now. They've been in control. So all the Yoruba, all the Western, all the regions, South regions, they always bow to them to get anything. But I give it to, what's it called? Only one man in that is Southeast. That's Abadibe. Abadibe is always bold to say his mind out. Likewise, there's one Yoruba man too that always come up and disturb them. So the lacuna has been created already, and our leader, when they're supposed to rise up, because I don't see anything good in distributing Majeri people, that it's way south that will train those Majeri people. That was another agenda that has not been coming to the people's head. People are not really vigilant of. They said their Majeri is the south that will help them to train them. So you people, when you are sending your kids, your wards to Quran house, to the street to go and start begging, you don't know that. And say that is why I said the country as it is, the headache of this country is to work. Let us decentralize the country and work our way out easily. There won't be war.
I'm still coming to you. What's Ricky want to talk about, Mr. Ben?
Yeah.
Do you have for jazz in Igbo?
Well, when you are talking about, there's no place where they are not there. They are there. But talking about, say, there's one that make bringing Nnamdi Kanu in. It is what Nnamdi Kanu say with his mouth. They are the people that bring Nnamdi Kanu into the struggle. They are the people. And Nnamdi Kanu, along the line, he betrayed them for the words that he's saying. That one comment Nnamdi Kanu make, he said, now, time for Biafra is coming. But you people are old men. How many days it remain for you people to die before the Biafra will come? I myself, I do not like that statement that he make. And he abused them. And that is why they make sure say they bring him back. That is how Nnamdi Kanu should come.
So the result of saying something negative about you is to hand him over to the enemy. If my brother abuse me now, the next thing for me is to go and hand over my brother to the enemy. This is Afanja betray Afanja. Afanja versus Afanja. So that's what's happened there. We are not so wrong.
All right. So
they have cause. Let me tell you, everybody that want to perpetrate evil, they may have cause to do so. If somebody kills somebody now, you will say he abused me. That's why I kill him. If somebody want to kidnap me, you say I'm feeling hungry. Everybody also have an excuse to perpetrate their evil.
all right, I said it here. Odoze Chima. There are many Afanjas in Igbo land. Yes. All right. Taiwo Nulade, what was he saying? What was he saying this morning? No Yoruba man or woman would be stupid to die because of any religion. He still move ahead.
Some are stupid.
Yeah, saying you say some are stupid. He still move ahead by saying when you don't know anything about people, you just want to open your mouth to talk anyhow. Go. Okay, so maybe response to what Odoze Chima said on the platform. Okay, moving on to another one. Hope Uzodinma agreed to bring them to settle in Imo State. The following day, guys stormed the area and burnt down the building. Till date, no more plans on that.
Thank you for thank God for that.
The settlement of Fulanis.
What do they call them? In the name of this thing, what the camp? I mean, all this IDP camp. Thank you. In the name of IDP camp, you want to be settled Fulani and the terrorists into the southeast. Thank God for the boys of the southeast that they rose up and they say no to that. And that one, I'm making call on. That's why we are making call on Yoruba Southwest that don't let religions blind you to the extent that you will cover terrorists in the southwest. If you do so, you and your family will be the first to be the casualty. You will not go scot-free. By the special grace of God, you will be the first. The first bomb they will throw, it will land on your son. The second one on your daughter, if you cover them, bam, Now so it could be.
Let's give it to the Ibadan. You know, those ones have been warrior. I think those Fulani, they've treated their case in that Ibadan. No Fulani dare come to Ibadan as it is now, because those guys, they are fully ready. And I learned a lot of them that has been under the grave now. The Fulani, silently, they don't shout, they don't. Because I went to Polytechnic Ibadan, I knew about the atrocities or about people that encroach them. Sami Sao, they are the butchers, they are the this. So don't Ibadan is safe. It's just those Ibarapa that has border with those Fulani. That's the problem. It's just those Ibarapa that has border with Fulani. That is the Yoruba problem now in that region. But when you talk of the central Yoruba in Ibadan here, they never born that Fulani well. At times they give them mass burial. But they don't say it out. Silently, they kill them and give them mass burial, which I'm saying it over. Yes, I have fact for it. So that is it. Because even kill by sword must die by sword. They are killing people. And it's the problem they had then with Ibadan that makes Ibadan to go wide with them was when they started killing some people on this Okada issue started it. And they started killing some, so you people know how to kill. We will tell you that we are more warrior than, but as the docility we have, that we don't look for trouble until the trouble look for us. So that is what happened in Ibadan, and I can tell you, I'm telling you a fact history of that area, because I was part of them before.
All right, thank you.
That's Ibadan.
Thank you so much. Yes. Straight to Oluwawan. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good morning.
All right, I think the alarm raised by Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, is a wake-up call. And looking at the way the security situation is going now, the elders, the leaders, in Yoruba land need to speak up. Am I right?
All right. See, it's like the wake-up call have due a long time ago. You see the Fulani X-Men, they have a purpose. You see, the present administrator have a purpose with them. See, there's agreement somewhere along the line. See, they can't penetrate without the support of the people in power. See, can you imagine? Say 10 states. How long? Okay, somebody shout today before it started. Don't turn to 10. Who was shouting?
Into fear.
Imagine, see, there's a fear. Now it's not Lukarama or Bukaram. It's not Iswap. All those are deadly, sophisticated mafians. When they penetrate, if care is not taken, I don't think Lagos will contain all Yoruba land. So the need to be done before it's too late. Now you see what is happening in Oyo State. Alafin, is it not from Oyo State? You see the language, family battle. Family battle is different from state battle. Now they will concentrate. There will be more enemy to themselves. See, let them do the right thing. The right thing is the right thing that Nigeria is supposed to do. See, we don't do the right thing. We focus on too much on government, money, corruption everywhere, sharing of money, dealing with money, forget our whole reality of who we are to live, exist in a peaceful environment. Now we not choose to worship money. When you not choose to worship money, what will happen? You leave the rest for the devil penetrates. Because the devil holds the money, we give you the money. See, Fulani yes, man, they're ready to collect, they're ready to give you trillion, they're ready to evade you. That one is sure. No village in Nigeria as a whole where Fulani yes, man, no day. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. See, can you imagine that confidential attitude marching on human being flesh, which is not their appetite, and they take it daily basis. So now 10 states in Southwest occupied to the extent a factory where they manufacture bomb or discover. Can you know how long are they be there? So we are telling the government, let us be realistic with our armed forces. They have the capacity to chase those people out. They are not spirits. But when the armed forces is not well equipped, not well paid, not well financed, not well taken care of, who will go and die for nothing sake? See, that is since 10 when Nigeria forest be free. You can walk anywhere. Even if you want to spoil for this long bridge, you are confident to walk come back now. But now they not born you well. Can you imagine? They go come outside, come execute what they want to do, and what is happening. The other day, a general was killed in that long bridge. See, let us be sincere with ourselves. Let the government change their level. Let enhance security. See, some states, some villages, they have vigilante that can do things, but they are not empowered because of what? Because of the political involvement. You understand? Because of money. Money to not to Nigeria to hungry men. You collect money, you do like this. They kill your people like 5 or 10 because you collect $5 million. Why? Because of the suffering on the land. See, let do things reality. Because when Abacha was the other thing, no day. See, when they now go, when they now bring in democracy now bringing all those atrocities. Oba no be Oba anymore. Oba go come, go jackpot. Before you see what the Oba of Ife told them last time. He said they are cleaning off you. Why are they cleaning off you? Because you don't depend on the reality anymore. You take what does not belong to you. Before Oba go there, you go carry and say you go carry and shoot anyhow. Who you are. See, we grow in the village. We know the meaning of village level. That is Oba. We don't even know police. We do those days. We don't say somebody go there for one place when they take the enter. They go there. If you reach your turn, go there. So it's hard, but now it's not there anymore.
You can't even kidnap.
Imagine now, can you even kidnap somebody? Now he's a rapper. No go farm. Oba now a man. No go farm. Why? How? And governments there, they are sharing money allocation. Oba money they enter every month. They enter na Agbewu. Okay, what about the meaning of Agbewu? Where is the peacefulness of the environment? Why? To chase money. Let us go back to the memory board and let God reign and rule inside us. We don't fear God anymore. We not believe in the power that is a powerless power. You see, yes, they will believe saying and lie. Now the Fulani they are coming. If care is not taken, they will overpower the whole Nigeria. See, why if they overpower Abuja now with soldiers with sophisticated weapons, what do you think will happen? See, for imagine, what did you think will happen when they don't overpower some state already? We are saying they don't near. The governor said they don't near just a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Now we are saying 10 states. Okay, where are we going from here? Before you know, only Lagos will only be the eye when you go to open. They go kidnap anybody. I want to do. We all the pray, may they change our situation. Let peace reign and let Nigeria close to us sleep.
All right, thank you so much. Gentleman Mike.
No.
Good morning.
Thank you.
How you doing, sir?
Very well. Adekunle Mike.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
All right, quickly to what we have here on Owade. I don't know if you would like to react to that development in Oyo State about the emergence of Owade as the new Alafin of Oyo. Some people are against him, saying that it is not the turn of the Owade's, that Badigeshin, Badigeshins are meant to be on that throne. Are you? What are you going to say about it, sir?
Thank you, Adekunle Mike. I think generally speaking, the procedure to assuming the stew of the kings generally the procedure has been compromised. Generally speaking, it's not peculiar to the development we're having in Oyo State at the moment. Generally speaking, so in the days of our forefathers, there is a priest that need to make consultations and using several medium and all of that, and before you know it, especially in the Yoruba setting. Thank you. I think they do more of Ifa, consulting Ifa consulting the oracle as to give them direction to which we emerge as the Oba or the king in that very society. But presently, that culture is almost dead. Politics, corruption, favoritism, and all of that has crept into that system. And for me, it is making a whole mess of how our Obas used to emerge
in the past. It is sad that we now see people protesting even after nobody have been choosing. We see kingmakers, which Yoruba scholar for being accused of one thing or the other and all of that. So that procedure that make seamless emergence to be possible has been compromised. What we are simply dealing with now is where perhaps whoever the governor wants, uh, perhaps whoever the high and mighty really wants, perhaps whoever is able to bring money, settle their fobages as it were, uh, it's likely to emerge. It's a sad commentary that that's where we are today. I'm not too surprised about the development in Oyo State. We have seen it play out in several states, including Lagos and all of that. So that is where we are, Michael.
That is where we are now. Quickly to the comment section on the insecurity. Akin James saying something here. Fulani already surrounded you guys. All this Igbo, this Yoruba is a distraction. Okay, the issue of Igbo, this is Igbo, this is Yoruba, it's a distraction. They come with religion, but danger is close to all southern states. Is it true that we're in danger?
To a large extent, there are reasons to be very worried about when it comes to the activities of the Fulani headsmen, which has I think metamorphosed into several things. Laporawas, it's the same criminal gangs. It's the same. They're just changing names, playing with semantics and all of that. It's the same criminal gangs, operating with different focus. So it's true. It's clear that gradually probably the chicken is coming home to roast. Gradually, the entire thing is sliding down south, and we have every cause to be worried. Security, as we know, is everybody's business. The citizens has a responsibility to give timely information to security agents. The security agents, on their part, especially the intelligence community, have the responsibility of gathering intelligence, nipping things in the bud before it even occurred, and all of that. All of that I expect to be on red alert as we speak. All those things ought to have been activated, and everyone is on alert. Those that must give it. Security agents are not spirits. There are information that has to come from the people, and I think that is where this activity festered more in the north, as one of the respondents said. Festered more in the north because they kept quiet about it. They embraced some of these guys, knowing fully who they were, knowing fully their aims and objectives and all of that. They embraced them, and so the thing fester more within that axis. So I don't expect that to happen in the south. People must give timely information to security agencies. The intelligence community must be alive to their responsibilities and all of that. And with the combination of all this, I don't see the kind of ravaging that we saw in the north.
What about our security outfits, like Amatekun, the local security outfits? Is there anything you're expecting from them?
Everybody must be on board at this time. Don't forget, the whole essence of the Amatekun thing was to complement what the conventional securities are doing, to comb the bush more, because these guys are in the bush. They are not settling in any village per se. They took advantage of the fact that most of their activities are in the bush, and they use that to perpetrate their evil and all of that. So the Amotekun must be backed up, must be given every logistics, everything that they need to work effectively, so that the combination of all these efforts, we can nip everything.
Thank you so much, gentleman.
Many thanks, man.
Mr. Lojide, good morning to you, sir. You're welcome on board.
Mr. Mike, good morning, sir. And good morning, viewers. We welcome you to our everyday review, and we thank you for always being there to listen to us.
All
We are
right.
here to do the service to what we've been doing, just what we've been doing.
All right. With the dominance of these people in the forests, I'm talking about forests in the southwest, dominance of Iswap in Osun State, which especially Elisha. We saw a situation where some suspects were nabbed in Elisha, while training. I don't understand that training in a particular region, training to do what? No bomb training to perpetrate, to kill people or what? So, with the dominance of these people, don't you think there is trouble in the southwest?
There is trouble in the whole Nigeria, not only in the southwest, but they are everywhere. They are in the southeast, they are in the south. They are a region where they are really, where God placed their tribe, they are dominant there. They are already exercising dominion. That's the part. And why? How did this thing come into play? What is the first thing? What is that thing that make this to first have to become tribe? Why is it thriving? It's because of the type of structure we have, because of the type of structure of the federation of the country we have, that concentrates everything at the center. That's why. So it's now seen to the even the politicians themselves that the structure we have now is not working. Why is the structure is still first? It's still improving. It's still increasing. Instead of abating, it's increasing. When you have a system that is not working, is not functioning, everything will collapse. Everything will get worse. Everything will get worse. You have Iswap now. Formerly it was Boko Haram, ISIS, Fulani, Lakurawa, now Iswap, now training, Islamist, West African province.
It's what has been there for some time
Yes,
now,
yes. Why?
even before bandits.
Excuse me. Why all this thing is? Excuse me. If you have a kind of arrangement that brings security more to the people and involve the indigenous people more in the security architecture of their land, of their area, this thing will not thrive. This thing will not. This security will not increase. Mr. Mike, this is Southwest. We know the people that make up Southwest. The indigenous people of Southwest, we know who they are. We know the indigenous people of Southeast. Indigenous people of the North, we know it. Benue, the Middle Belt, we know it. Everybody knows who are the indigenous people of that land, of that area, where God puts them. And it is easy to identify them and know who is from the origin, the roots, where each everybody is from. But when you have a kind of system that allow any other person from any other part of the world to come to your land in the name of one country called Nigeria and be saying we are all one country, now where we come from must not talk, must not exist. It's the name of that entity that forcefully join us together of no working document, of no terms and agreement of coexistence. And this is what we'll be experiencing. This is what we'll be having. If we have a kind of system that allow us in our region, in our locality, the indigenous people of that area, a particular level of issues we can handle by ourselves, and just feel things recede to the center to handle on behalf. All this kind of development will not happen now. If we are the people of South, we are Yoruba people. People of the South, they are Igbo. Nigeria Delta, they are Ijos and other minorities in South. In the North Central, Igala, the thieves, the Nupes, the Domans and co. If the kind of argument we have is that they are the ones that are allowed to take responsibility of many things of their life into their hands by themselves, and not centrality unitary system of this arrangement we have right now, a lot of things will not have its way. A lot of people will be checked. It will not even come to play, because if you are coming to Idoma land, you are coming to Igala land, there's a kind of arrangement that has in place that make them to be custodian of the security, their welfare of themselves to a higher level of responsibility. They will guard their land. It's not that they will not welcome, they won't want to see people in their midst.
But if a new person comes to their midst, they will have a dossier who that person is. It can easily be known. Even you who goes there as non indigenous people, a person of that land, to be careful because all eyes are on you. But arrangements allows those plans to come to any part of the country, all in the name of we are one Nigerian, and come here and perpetrating evil and criminality, destroying life and poverty. Yes, it will be thriving. It will be disgraceful. It will be thriving. That's why we are calling on our political leaders who so interested just for political selfish interest of attaining political power, grabbing occupying political office, not caring to listen to what is the root. How can this society we are ruling upon be truly be cordial, be united, and address the root cause of the problem, the true issues bothering the society? But they are not interested in that. They are interested in just grabbing political power and be stealing the resources of the state. Otherwise, if I have to be a president of Nigeria presently, these are the issues I will tackle. Okay, if Nigeria must exist, what are the terms and conditions of coexistence that must be put in place? How do we guarantee security? What level of security we should cease to the federal? What are level of security we should own? That we should meet the custodian of in our locality with the indigenous people of that land. All these things will be defined. Yes, that does not mean that Igbo man cannot come to Southwest. But you know when you're leaving Southwest, you come to Southwest. You're already coming to meet, you're already coming to an environment whereby people are already custodian of many issues of that pertain to their life, welfare and security and economic life. And you be cautious of how you behave. Yeah. Because all eyes will be on you. You can't just get up and be misbehaving anyhow. They'll pick you up and they know your face will be standing within that locality according to the law of land that's been guaranteed, which was among the charter of coexistence between us and the rest part of the entities that come Nigeria. There won't be anybody lording over them at the center, overriding them. That's the same we have, because we have the center lording overriding every nationality, every locality, every indigenous, of people. So that is why this kind of development will continue until you have a system that say, look, Mr. Mike, it is the state that form a federation. It's the nationalities that comes together and say they want to come together and give the other nationality to form a union. And not this arrangement with British force on us. And we have been telling our political leaders, let this should be the order of the day. Let the nationalities that British force together in the so-called Nigeria be Yoruba, Igbo, Ibibio, Calabar, and the rest. It is all that makes up this country, Nigeria. It is all that must renegotiate and redetermine and redefine our terms and agreements of coexistence. What I don't say I want to handle on my own, I don't want to consider the center. I want security on my own. I want my geographical land. Yoruba land, you know where it begins and where it ends. The Yoruba in Kogi, Oyodeko, Obina is Yoruba man from Kwara. Faleke is Yoruba man from Kogi State. Spanish Yemi. Do you know Melai? They are all Yoruba people from Kogi. These are Yoruba land. But the conception of the so-called conception of Nigeria that fused all of us together, that never allowed this indigenous locality, indigenous locality of land to be properly defined and entrenched is what is causing this problem.
All right, away from that, let's go to another topic we've been treating or discussing today. Should politicians, governors, other politicians, get involved in the ownership of a state, kingship of a state?
They should not. It was a reversal. What brought in this present state?
They shouldn't be involved in the appointment of a king.
What brought us in present situation was the wickedness of the British people. Yes, they were the one that came to Nigeria and destroyed ownership because they want to get access to conquer Nigeria. How did they start it? They started from Lagos to conquer King Kosoko. From there, they extended to the hinterland and conquer all because our kings were the only system of government we are having then. That the center of the authority, the custom, the power, and everything. And the only way they can conquer this way is to conquer the head first. And what did they do? They conquered the king. Kosoko was first conquered. You are journalists, you know what I'm talking about. move to Benin, move to the north, conquer the head, the political head, which is our monarch, which is our king. From them, once they have done that, they have conquered the people. But the same Britain where they hail from, King Charles is overall president, is overall commander, is the commander in chief of the land. He's never subjected to, he's not under prime minister.
Prime Minister.
You get the point? You see the wickedness British came to do in Nigeria. And yes, our people do not know this fact. Instead of correcting this, they keep on because we have adventurous, opportunists in the name of politicians, which I know their time will soon come up and they will wipe up, put this in order. In the where this anomaly came from, King Charles, the king is still the head, is the commander in chief. Prime Minister is just a manager. It's like the MD, the CEO. He's still the chairman of the company. But the appointed CEO, MD to run the affairs, run the business every day. That's what Prime Minister is in Britain. What's the name of that man now? Who defeated Rishi? He's not the commander in chief. He's just a manager. Yes, the whole authority lies with the king. King can dismiss him without any notice, without any information, any reason.
Have we thrown away the oracles, the ifas, or what?
What I'm trying to say is that even though we may not be going through that route,
mean Ifa does not see again, or what?
Our system, our traditional system of appointing king through Ifa oracle is what we inherited.
Yes.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is that even if we are not going to go into that, we should still hold. There could be reform in anything. There reform. There's no stagnation in anything. Only what is permanent is change. Even though you don't want to go through that route again, you can say the civilization of coup, but the appointments, whoever becomes the Oba should be vested in the traditional system, the indigenous people itself, and not the political power overriding us.
Hello. Continue what you're saying.
Not the political system lording itself over us, becoming a dominant force. Who is lording itself, and now deciding and now determining who should become our international ruler. It's wrong. If in the UK, Prime Minister did not pick who become King of England, it's the King of England that succeeds themselves by whichever arrangement they have put in place. Let our traditional system also put in place a system that will always bring up our king. We have our kingmakers through Ifa oracles that they've been using. If at all we're not going to use Ifa oracle, let the kingmaker become, a consider of the screening panel, screening that will bring out. You can improve the system that asks them, look, whoever wants to bring up as a king, throw up his credentials to the public, to the whole indigenous people, it's not just the people. So screening, this one was once convicted of crime. This one has been accused of stealing. These are the contestants. This one, he has been doing humanitarian service to people. He has been feeding poor. He has been, yes,
who is credible enough to
throw up their credentials to the people. Even though we may not be going through the route of Ifa as a choice. Throw up, you can improve the system. You can improve the kingmakers system. Say all people vying for this, throw up their profile for the people to see. Oh, you have been convicted of rape before. You have been accused stealing public funds in your locality. By the time those who will drop out will not need to be told to be drop out. Will not be left with maybe few people. We can improve on the kingship and kingmaker system of selection. I'm not saying it's throughout Ifa choice of picking a king. I'm telling you, it's a system of picking. We can improve on it. That they become more conscious of their roles and bring up more ways of selection than kingship instance. So that public will be participants in this. Oh, Mr. Ayinde, there's evidence with facts and figures and evidence. You have been convicted of sinning. A rape charge is hanging on you.
Okay.
So that we now have few shortlisted candidates.
Thank you
we
so
can then
much, Mr.
conclude on them and pick the best out of them.
All right, we need to go. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much,
I
Mr.
really
Mike.
appreciate you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, we'll see you
Yes.
next week. All right, viewers all over the world, we appreciate your time with us this morning. We'll be here next week for another interesting edition of Citizen, to all the viewers who commented in the comment section. We appreciate you all. Taiwo James, King James, I appreciate you. Taiwo Odulade, we say thank you to you. Udeze Chima, we appreciate you as well. Andrew Ogunjimi, we say thank you to you. Have a nice weekend. Michael Wizzy, have a nice weekend. We appreciate you for joining us today. Darren Jones, also, we say thank you. To Lady G, we appreciate you. King Joe Ogba, thank you. Mutiu Adeni Ilawal, Kate Perry, and many more. Cosmos, thank you. Buna Kingsley, all the way from Madrid, we say thank you. Mrs. Enoma, Mr. Ben, Cyril Eze, Ifeanyi Nze, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone who joined us today. Darren Jones, thank you as well. All right, we'll be here next week for another interesting program. I'm signing out and I say have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.